You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Monday, January 26th, and here is what's up with the weather. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Last time we talked, we were discussing a bunch of snow. Well, I guess what I've learned is that some people don't think that 5 inches is a bunch of snow, which, I guess if you're from Colorado or some mountainous Great Lake area, 5 inches is not a lot of snow. But 5 inches was enough to give us a daily record in Kansas City. That's a pretty good snowfall for us here in Kansas City. 5.2 inches was the total amount of snow that we got, and it was generally 4 to 6, 4 to 7 around Kansas City. A few very random spots of 7 inches on the outskirts of Kansas City. I even saw a report of 8 inches in one spot. Kind of crazy. But in any event, I hope you all found use in my forecasts because all of them ended up working out. And this weather system really had the attention of a lot of people. Not just in Kansas and Missouri, but all over the country. This was a huge weather system that, it's still going on right now on the East Coast. But the amount of attention this one got was definitely above average for us here locally. And so if you're actually finding this podcast because of it grabbing your attention on my social media, welcome. Put these out weekdays, Monday through Friday, to help you get you prepared for the week ahead. So let's do that right now. Enough talking. I hope you haven't stepped outside yet. It's pretty cold. Wind chills this morning, -10 to -20. Actual temperatures sub-zero. We'll get close to 10 degrees for lunchtime. It still may feel like -5, and I think we're going to get close to 20 degrees this afternoon. We will get wind chill values positive, the positive side of things, maybe near 5-ish degrees for this afternoon. We'll get some melting done today, and we'll really get melting done for much of the week because the sun is out, and that is really going to help it out in terms of any snow that's in contact with the streets. Temperatures overnight tonight drop down to about 15 degrees, 10 or 15 for your Tuesday morning temperature. And Tuesday, underneath a partly cloudy sky, we're getting close to 30 degrees. It's near 35 for Wednesday. That should be the best melting day that we have all week because another shot of cold air is probably going to come in Thursday. It makes us cloudy. It's only about 30 for the high temperature. On Thursday, wind chills, not that bad, but single-digit wind chills on Thursday morning. The sun comes back out for Friday. Friday morning may feel like about 0, and it's only 20 to 25 degrees for the high temperature on Friday. Saturday may not be all that different, 20 to 25 with wind chill values near 0. And then we'll make a run at getting back into the 30s, maybe even into the 40s for next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I would imagine there's still some snow on the ground a week from now. And so that may be the best melting weather that we get is more than a week away. And actually a week away from now, we may get ourselves into another wintry system. There are still hints, really around Thursday and into the weekend, the second half of this weekend into the weekend, in which we may get something to pass through. Friday and Saturday right now have some of the stronger hints as a cold front will move in from the northeast. We call that a backdoor cold front because usually fronts are from the west or the northwest. This is a backdoor cold front. So that's the next system that I'm keeping an eye on. It will be plenty cold for snow, so it'll just come down to a matter of do we actually have enough moisture to get some precipitation. That was not a problem with this last system. We had an ample amount of moisture. That's why we ended up with 5 inches of snow, despite it being 0 to 5 degrees while it was snowing the entire time. Pretty rare occurrence for us to get that much snow at this temperature. If you don't know, Generally, the colder the temperature, the less moisture it will have in it, or generally the colder the air, the less moisture that will be in it. Less moisture, less snowfall. So it was pretty good to get 4 to 6, 4 to 7 inches across the area with such cold conditions. Okay, recapping the forecast. Bitterly cold today, at least this morning. And then it's about 20 and sunny this afternoon, pushing 30 with partly cloudy skies tomorrow, near 35 and sunny from Wednesday. Cloudy and cooler, about 30 for Thursday, near 20 to 25 for Friday and Saturday. 30s Sunday and Monday, turn possibly to 40s by Tuesday and Wednesday. And again, keeping an eye on the weekend for our next chance of precipitation. Thanks so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at West Weather. Have a good one.